Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing your love and relationships reading for the time period of February 7th to the 13th, 2022. Remember that this is a general reading, is not a personal read. Take what's for you. Leave the rest. If it doesn't sound like it's meant for you, it's not meant for you. Okay. That doesn't mean that the reading isn't totally for you, though. There's something maybe in there for you. Or you could be feeling your, whatever is dominant in your chart. Okay, I am going to go with the Wisdom of the Oracle and already dropping out. Breathe. Take a breath. Take a step back. Relax. I feel like telling somebody enjoy what you have. Somebody may be stressing and tensing for no reason, and you need to just enjoy the time that you have. The time that you are, that you have. Don't cause problems. Don't start none, won't be none, I feel like saying. Don't start none, won't be none. Obsessing over some things may cause strife for no reason. Mending. This could be why you need to stop and take a breath. You may be mending from past hurts, and you're taking it out on your person. Don't do that. You have never-ending story in the reverse. That is a protection message, so I'll read from the book for you on that. I'll read about all of them, but just the protection message on that one. Okay, let's see here. The number 29. Breathe. Essential meanings: patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, and trust. The Oracle's message: patience in all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you're in a rush? Slow down, of course. Meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop to smell the roses. Breathe in the sunlight and release the darkness, and miracles will appear. As I'm reading this life-giving element of air, I'm feeling like some of you may be dealing with an air sign. That may be your focus for your love and your intentions right now. And roses may be their favorite flower. I feel like yellow roses for someone. Interesting. Or maybe you have some yellow roses there on your table or something, or this may be something that you like. There's something in the reading for you. Something a little extra in the reading for you. A relationship message: don't be in too much of a hurry right now. The heart needs time to open. Take a breath and let nature take its course. Release constriction and anxiety, for there is no need for tension. Savor the moment, and the waiting won't prove difficult. Your heart knows what the ego often resists learning. Patience pays off in deep and meaningful ways. Nice, nice. Number 52. Essential meanings: forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal: the pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. And your relationship message: you've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you're to move on. Separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do, even if you're not aware of it. The energy needs to clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and an honest redress. I am feeling like someone is dealing with, either you or your person were with someone else. This is what this isn't for everybody. I just felt that just now, and I need to address it while it's weighing on my energy here. there is a way to heal it. It doesn't feel like it now. The heart hurts after something like this occurs. So if you are the one who did the cheating or the dishonesty, whatever it was, however it went down, then you need to give that. Don't think the other person is supposed to just act normal now. I feel like this might be a warning when I said to stop and breathe and that this may I'm feeling like there's some for some of you this hasn't happened yet, but it may. You may be tempted to do something, or they are tempted to do something, and if it happens, in order to get past it, it can still be salvaged. If you're going through it right now, I'm telling you, it can still be salvaged, but you have to let go of I feel like don't ignore it. I feel like maybe you were gonna like, okay, you had your conversations, I'll never do it again, blah blah blah, but that feeling is still there, and it harbors resentment. And now you're in their phone or they're in yours, and I feel like telling you, if you were the one that cheated, then you need to give them. I feel like someone's just being abrupt with the other person, even though you were the one in the wrong. This is what this feels like. I don't know if it's for you or for them, but it feels like not giving you time to heal from it, just wanting you to forgive. And once it's really out in the open, those feelings are out in the open, and that you may be able to move on for this. I feel like you can mend from it and you can repair this relationship. We have Never Ending Story here, which is a protection message. Essential meaning: self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary dramas. And your protection message: this is a time to avoid drama at all costs, especially when it comes to other people's stuff. Your sensitivity is on overload these days, and you're best served by keeping your distance. Your mantra today is not my circus, not my monkeys. All this drama will pass, and you will carry on unscathed and blameless. I really feel like it's going to get better. If there was an infidelity type of situation, or just a dishonesty in general, it doesn't have to be doing anything with anybody else. Even maybe I'm feeling like somebody may have been inboxing back and forth with someone. Maybe nothing physical happened, maybe, but something happened and your person found out, and now there's trouble. Maybe you had a dull spot in your relationship. Maybe you felt like they weren't in love with you anymore, or that they didn't have the same feelings for you anymore, and so you found comfort in someone else. That may be why this possibility of mending is still here. Is present. You know what I'm saying? The being able to get through it and get over it. Whether it have been physical contact, or I feel like somebody was just, they saw messages and that you were when you were talking to someone else. I don't like that. Or vice versa, you might have found it for them. But you can renew the love that you have. You can renew this. You can fix it. It's going to take a lot. And you've got to open your heart and see how the other person feels about the situation. Judgment. Judgment. This may be something recent. If somebody found out if your person found out that you were talking to someone else, this could be recent. And now there's judgment laid here. You are out in the open being judged because something, or maybe you're judging someone else because you found out that they were doing something like that. All right. Cards want to fly in as usual. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups in the reverse here. Yeah, look at this. You have this feeling that that I had with someone being dishonest, or I feel like talking to someone else, and it looks like this is this is you or them. This is the person maybe turning away. Whoever got hurt in the situation, both of you get hurt. There's no doubt about it. But I feel like the person that you may have hurt, or if they hurt you because of their actions, whoever did the action, this is them. Trying to come in here, trying to bring stability back into the situation, trying to bring their love back in, and this is the other person not sure whether to give their love back to you or you to them. This is what this feels like. A little bit of a struggle here. There's judgment happening. You may be getting judged for every every time. Who are you on the phone with now? Or they're in there checking your histories and shit like that. So just be mindful of it. That's all. In order to heal, you got to step away from stuff and don't talk to this other person again. Or, you may have to just, I don't know, because this may be, I feel like it's a hard call, because I feel like someone, real quick before I step into that, I feel like with this Knight of Pentacles here too, I feel like someone's trying to give you gifts. Someone may be trying to shower the other one with gifts, thinking that's going to change the way they feel about what happened, and that's not going to happen. Just so you're aware. I felt that all of a sudden. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like, it's a hard situation. It is a hard call, because how do you trust somebody again after this happens? That's why you don't do it. I know that once it happens, it's too late. But what do you do after that? There's trust issues now. There may not have even been that before, and now there's trust issues. Your person might have totally trusted you, or you might have totally trusted them, and when the person took a negative action like that, it breaks it. Like, it doesn't just, it takes a while to sew it together, and it just rips the hem right out of it. Do you know what I'm saying? And then it takes a lot to mend it again. You have the Six of Wands. This is the card of victories. This is a card that's foretelling that work has to be done, but it can be accomplished, and it looks like there's positive energy on the other side of this, if you want it. You have the Star card in the reverse. You have the Fool. You have the Eight of Wands and the Two of Wands. And the Five of Pentacles here. Four of Swords, bottom of the deck. Giving a casting of an overall energy here. Okay. I'm looking at this as like a story. Something happened. Somebody took a negative action. No matter what the reason was why they did it. I feel like there is someone trying to win back the other person. I feel like there could be a great outcome here for you guys. I feel like there's a mending that could happen, but I feel like this judgment over here has to stop. This is in the reverse. I feel like your dreams were shattered, or you shattered their dreams, whichever. I keep feeling back and forth, so it could be either one way or the other for you guys. But I feel like it's going to take a lot. You got to understand that it's going to take a lot. Gifts aren't going to do it. It takes a while to mend from, and you got to rebuild that trust and that rift, you know. I feel like this all stemmed. This is what I'm coming down to, and I felt like that from the beginning. This stemmed from someone having doubts about the relationship, having doubts. Maybe you felt like there's been no growth in the relationship for some time. You're not touching each other the same. Your making love is not the same. It's you know, wham bam, thank you ma'am. It's not like it was with the passion and the It's like, let's do it tonight. Let's do it tomorrow night. I got what, you know, talking about schedules. I feel like it's the affection isn't there like it was, and that caused someone in their situation to look and be like, you know, maybe this person will treat me better, or this person, I like the way this person talks to me. They may make you feel good, and your person hasn't been there for you in that manner, or vice versa, and it's caused this rift. I feel like don't take any unnecessary risks. The Fool is up here. I know it's like you're stepping. It feels like you're stepping into uncharted territory in your relationship, and it sucks. It sucks to once you go through that. But if you care enough about the other person, or you care enough about each other to fix this, then it can be fixed. The Six of Wands is over here. There is a victory involved here. This is good things coming in here. This is good things coming in here. You can change this around. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Five of Pentacles is like, I feel like it's almost a begging for forgiveness. I feel like begging. They look like beggars. It is in the reverse. I think you need to give them time and space. I don't think you need to keep bothering them. If you don't live together and you have to call them in order to talk to them or go to see them, I think you need to slack off of that. Don't beg. I feel like don't beg for, or try to pay them off. It's not paying them off, but trying to buy them gifts all the time. And, oh, I'm going to do this. Because they feel like, oh, you're just trying to get me to feel better about this. And you are, but in the meantime, or vice versa, I keep on saying, I gotta say that. I'm not just saying it's gonna be you, Sag, but the other person may have done this to you. And they may be trying to bombard you with gifts and such, and it's gonna take time. You might need to tell them, I need time from this. I just need a break. And you may tell them, I don't think we're going to break up. I love you, and I don't think we're going to break up. But you have to tell them, stop this, because it causes that feeling of not that they're just trying to compensate for what they did, and it's not true things that they're saying or doing. You know what I mean? But I do feel like with this Eight of Wands, there's good things coming in here. I feel like some positive energy will be hitting this situation. I think that everything will things happen for a reason, and if you are meant to be together, this may be the bond, what makes your bond stronger in the long run. The Four of Swords, let me address that. It's the bottom of the deck, casting a shadow of energy over top of this read. I feel like this is you just need to step back. This is another thing with the not begging, or don't go with them begging if it's the other way around, and take time to heal or let them heal. Overall, I think that'll be a positive outcome. Even though it feels negative now, it's going to be a positive outcome, but you got to give the person who did the negative action needs to let the other person step back from the situation and heal and decide whether they want to pursue the relationship further. Okay. That was a lot. Sorry. I rambled on there. Let's get some, a little bit of clarity here as well. Or some other energy. I feel like there's going to be something else coming up here. It may not even pertain to this. You have the Nine of Wands. Healing, going through things. Okay, this is the other energy I was feeling. I'm feeling like this may have happened more than once for some of you. It happened more than once. Maybe you feel like it keeps happening. That's what this feels like with this. Wounded warrior kind of thing, repeating things over and over and getting hurt from them. This may be not be the first time that this has happened. For whoever did it, it's not the first time they did it. Or maybe it kind of almost feels like your person did it and now you've done it. Or you did it and now they did it. And it's causing lots of strife and turbulence here. Eight of Swords. You can salvage your relationship. I feel like at this point you're feeling you can't. This is I feel like it's for whoever it had, has went through this a couple times. This may be the second relationship this has happened in as well, and that's why you're having a hard time getting past that. I feel like you have to completely open yourself up and look at the path that you're going to have to take, and it's going to be a struggle, but if the person is worth it, then you will carry on with it, and you'll be able to heal and get past it. It looks like you definitely will. Whatever this is, most of you will be getting through this. Most of you will get past it, but you have to build that trust back up, and you can't be sneaking in their phone or whatever, or them sneaking around in your stuff too. And don't be doing things for them to have to sneak either, or like I said, hopefully they aren't. That'll be the determination of whether they really want this rift to heal. Knight of Pentacles. In the reverse. I feel like if they keep trying to buy you gifts, deny the access. Say, no, I don't want anything, whatever. I feel like that with this in reverse, it may be this kind of attitude about it stopping as well, or these actions stopping. You have Queen of Swords here. The way to get around that, it feels like here's that begging energy. Here's this Knight of Pentacles over here not doing that anymore. I feel like both of these are like, stop doing that. Be open in your communication. That's where the healing is going to lie, is talking to your person. Okay. That's it. We have Six of Swords in the reverse, the Nine of Cups in the reverse, and the Ten of Swords in the reverse. I feel like that you could get over this. I feel like you can get past this. There does look like positive outcomes for most of you. It's going to depend on how quickly the trust can come back and how you approach it. If you stop with the begging over here, or the showering of gifts or whatever, the I feel like saying overachieve. The personifying, excuse me, the personifying the or over exaggerating. I don't know what the word is that I want to say. Calming down with that. Just say calming down with that. Getting not overreacting, not overwhelming the other person or them overwhelming you. It's going to take you both. It's hard for me. I know it's hard because you can't make the other person do whatever, but opening up the communication here will help that. Talk to them. Let them know exactly how you're feeling and say, I'd rather you didn't do that, or whatever. If you want me to be able to get over this, we got to do it like this, okay? And come to a happy medium here. You have the Nine of Cups in the reverse here. Some of you may be deciding that, especially, I'm looking at this energy as separate a little bit here. At least coming around to this way. This may be an overall different energy altogether. This is kind of feeling the opposite of that. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. You got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Over here, gifts are being given, over-exaggerated love gestures, whatever. Over here, nada. This is a nada. This is a not letting them beg you back in, not letting... especially when this came up where it was like something you had to go through several times with the same person. You have the Eight of Swords here, which may be the energy that you allowed it back in several times here. And then you have the Nine of Cups, denying access to, I feel like, who you break bread with. You know what I mean? who's sitting at your table. You know what I'm saying? Who you're allowing to sit at your table. It's in the reverse. I feel like this is changed that relationship. You don't want to move forward. You're going into you're going to do something else. The Ten of Swords in the reverse. You, especially with this overall feeling, this can cast over to here as well with respecting yourself enough, taking time out to heal, and then not allowing it anymore. Not letting things go the way that they've been, not in the same direction. I feel like taking the time to ask for guidance from spirit as well will help the situation. There's always ways that the universe tries to help us, whether we can see it at the time or not. I do feel like there will be some, you'll get over this. I feel like there was some backstabbing. Definitely going behind someone's back. I'm feeling with the Ten of Swords. I feel like this may be the ending of a relationship on the bottom here. This can be mended. Things may have happened. It can be mended. I think somebody went too far, and they went too far many times with the cards down here. So that's giving you two perspectives to look at. I do feel like there can be a good ending. The good ending for this person down here may be because you get beyond this and you're able to open yourself up for new relationships and see yourself in a new in a new frame of mind, way of living. I do feel like good things are coming in here for either side of this. It'll take working on yourself in this case, working on yourself and the other person in that case. All right, I'm done with this. Done with this energy. Very chaotic here. All right, Sagittarius, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Tap that bell icon as well for notification of future uploads. Have a great week. See you next video.